All right, let's go ahead and give this next example. Again, just a fresh try. Remember, we always want to treat every problem as if it's a new one. And then when we realize that we can apply a certain technique here or there, we apply it faithfully. Don't make assumptions, because we all know what happens when you spell the word assume. You make an ASS out of you and me. So let's go ahead, take it nice and slow here. When we start with the question sentence, we have, if there are 9 apples, how many fruits are in the basket? Okay, sounds good. So with that, let me go ahead and highlight right here. We have 9 apples, and then it says how many fruits. So everybody, let's make sure we understand the interpretation of the question sentence. So let's try that out here. So we have 9 apples compared to blank fruit. So notice how even though the particular word that we're really paying attention to hasn't been explicitly stated, what does, if we're talking about apples and oranges, what does asking how many fruits there are in the basket, what does fruits actually mean? Yeah, fruits actually means total. It's total. Because if we're saying, hey, we have this many apples, this many oranges, how many fruits are there? That means we're asking how many total fruits are in there. How many total apples and oranges are in there? Yes or no in the chat box, everybody. Does that make some sense to you personally? Good. So notice how in this particular problem, I didn't even explicitly say total, but we can infer that we're talking about the total. Again, notice the words matter way more than the numbers ever will. So with that, that's how we know our comparison. I want to compare apples to fruit. So with that, let's read. In a fruit basket, the ratio of apples to oranges is 3:2. Apples to oranges, 3:2. So I can say, since 3 is first and apples is first, I got 3 apples. But here's the mistake that some people make. Some folks might say, right over here, 2, and then they'll write fruit or they'll write oranges, thinking that this can still be solved in the same way, which is going to be wrong. Because everybody, is orange, or oranges, is that the same as the total fruit? Not at all. Not at all. So allow me to erase that and allow me to write out that ratio again. I had 3:2, which was apples to oranges. But let me help myself out. I want to write the total. Everybody, in this comparison of apples to oranges, 3:2, what number represents the total? What part in this ratio would total represent? Yeah, doesn't take much thinking. Just add it up. 3 apples to 2 oranges, that means 5 total pieces. 5 total pieces, 5 total parts, not 5 total fruits. It's 5 total parts is what represents in that ratio. 5 fruit or total is what we have there. Do we now have the proper setup to solve this problem? Do we now have it? Oh yeah, we absolutely do. We're good to go. We're absolutely good to go. Let me move this to the side and let's set this proportion up. We are going to compare 9 to x. So apples to fruit equals apples to fruit. 5 there, and there we go. So I have everything I need. And, just to go ahead and remind ourselves of the straightforward way of doing it, we can cross multiply and divide. I know a lot of us are looking at this saying, hey man, 3 to 9, that's times 3. Times 3, answer's 15. You're correct, you're good, you know what you're doing. Keep flexing on me, you're fine. But let me go ahead and just take a moment to cross multiply and divide. X times 3, 3x. 9 times 5, that's 45. Everybody, what am I going to do to finish this off? Yep, we're going to go ahead and divide. Yeah, we're going to divide both sides by what number again? Correct. We're going to divide both sides by 3. So we'll move forward here, divide both sides by 3. There and there. Booyah, we're good. We're going to cancel out the 3 on the left side, and we'll do 45 divided by 3. If you don't know that that's 15 off the top of your head, no worries. I'm not going to blame you. We're going to go ahead and divide into the 45 by 3. 3 goes into 4 one time, and then we'll subtract 3 to get 1 left over. Then we can go ahead and drop the 5. 3 goes into 15. Well, 5 times. And there we go. No remainder left over. Our answer here is 15 total fruit. And there we are. Booyah. And we are set. My party people, does this make a little more sense now? Who here is feeling like they're getting stronger when it comes to these types of questions? There we go. Exactly. Again, bit by bit, right? Bit by bit. This is what we want to look forward to. This is how we grow. We can't just hit a home run the first time at the plate. No, not going to happen. We can only expect improvement, not perfection. That's what you should always go for. Now, I think I saw a comment up here about a different setup getting the same answer. Let me see here. So Alex says over here, Coach, wait, I did 3 over 2 equals 9 over x. Then you got 6. Yep, because the 6 would end up representing oranges if you did it that way. And then once you had the 6 oranges, you would add it with the 9 apples, and that gives you 15. Yes, that is the exact first scenario that we went over, where if you accidentally calculate the part, not the total that you're looking for, you could just add the part right back and you'll get the total anyway. But you have got to remember and realize that you're not actually calculating the total, and then you have to add it back at the end to get the total, which you did a beautiful job of, Alex. So great job right there, boss. There you go. So with that, yeah, the only difference in the wording in this one, between the previous, notice how this one says apples to oranges, not apples to total fruit. So here we were given the part to part, but here we're comparing the part to the total. So that's how you knew we had to do a little more work. If you were given part to total and you have the part to total, no work needed. You can just set it up and you're good. So again, that's the difference here. That's the big difference between any of these problems. You have to know what you're given and what you're looking for so you know what steps to take. So with that said, my party people, let's go ahead and do, let me see here. Let's see if we can get one more total in, and then we'll move forward to triple ratio. All right, would you guys like to do that? Sounds good. Let's get one more in, my party people. We got this.